Cheers, my thrifting friends. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I am going to head out to Westfield today at the Salvation Army. Had a great week at the store, so we've got some empty shelves that we need to restock. Additionally, I have put away my entire Easter table and I would like to redecorate it. So let me flip you around so that you can see what I'm starting off with and what I'll be looking for today while I'm out thrifting. Okay, so I have cleared off all of my Easter dishes. I have that beautiful roast chintz from the Johnson Brothers. I showed you a few videos ago, but I am in the mood to put my blue and white china out in a tablescape. So this is what I'm working with. I have a large set of this. It's that's the back stamp. It's a Wedgwood pattern. So I have the salad plates and I have the dinner plates. I don't have any other pieces to it, which makes me really sad, but I'm going to be looking for anything blue and white that I can add. I do have a really big ginger jar that will go nice. And then I've got one bowl. This is a blue Noritake, English Staffordshire. And of course I have these napkins. I don't know if I'll use them, but they are pretty. So they are in to be considered, but that's what I'm working with. I do have a plain white tablecloth, so that looks pretty good. But yeah, I'm looking for any blue and white pieces, any kind of lacy type things, anything I can do to set my table. And the vibe is like very country, cottage, English. Yeah, English countryside, cottagey look. I've got a couple inspiration pictures that I'm looking at, but let me see what I can come up with in addition to thrifting for the store and anything else amazing I can find. And yep, I'm going to take off now and I will show you my haul when I get back. Wish me luck. Thrifting gods be with us. Here, and did you guys enjoy looking at those beautiful historic homes along the Westfield River? I grew up in a home just like that, just around the corner from here, and I grew up in Westfield. So there you can see the love of vintage and old things comes from where I was brought up. But anyway, we're here. Let's start our shopping adventure. My most favorite part when we walk in. I can't wait to see what we find. Hopefully lots of cool treasures. Let's go shopping. So Salvation Army, at least the ones in my area, are well known for selling huge lots of china for cheap. So $9.99 for this entire tower of plates. And you cannot get deals like that at the Goodwill, on china at least, because they sell it by the piece. And so if you're into collecting any kind of china, definitely go to the Salvation Army. It's where it's at for, look at that 80s pattern. That is so cool. Very cool. Anyway, I was looking for the rest of this and somebody bought everything but the teacups on this beautiful Noritake set. Oh my word. I am so sad. The lady at the store was like, oh, well, you can have that for $1 if you want it. And I'm like, no, I wanted the dishes and all the serving platters. Somebody got an amazing deal on a beautiful Noritake set. All right, can I turn this entire wall of stuff into a beautiful tablescape? Let us try really hard to do that. But first of all, I saw this planter. This looks very similar to one that Chris from Worthington Home thrifted recently and redecorated, which I love what she did, and I was really admiring that. And when I saw this, I was like, ooh, I want to do that too. That is so cool. This recipe box is also very cool. Again, I saw Chris do a reorganization of recipes recently. That was super charming and cute. That box would be a great way to also do that. Do you mind if I walk in front of you?
No. You can do what you want.
Okay.
I'm
just here for the fun of it.
I'm just dazed.
Dazed?
Yeah, I don't know.
All the amazing stuff is dazing you, huh? That gentleman shopping was so charming. He was just adorable. Anyway, I'm spotting this. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it. It feels really light and cheap. It's definitely not vintage, so I'll have to think about it. Okay, here's what I'm here for. Anything blue and white that will look amazing on my dream dining room table. This was newer. It was $7.99, not exactly what I was looking for. But then I saw this, but I don't think it really belongs on the dining room table. And no luck in this section. We'll have to keep looking. I sell a lot of these figurines in my store. I think I'll leave it for today. If it was concrete, I would have taken it. This clock was interesting. I did like it. Maybe we'll think about that for the store. This angel really caught my eye. I love angels. My mother and I both. We kind of collect them and decorate with them a lot, but it was kind of by itself. I was hoping to find a pair. If it had been a pair, I think I would have definitely taken it. This artwork was really charming, but the frame was really beat up, and I'm talking divots. So I don't have time for a refurb project, so we're gonna leave it. But this caught my eye. I'm always looking for original art, whether it be watercolors, oil, and I instantly recognized this as being an original watercolor, and it is stunning, and I definitely took it. This vintage piece also caught my eye, but the scene was kind of ominous. I don't know what was going on there, but this also caught my eye. And at first I started to walk away, but something about the energy of it caught my attention. So I decided to flip it over and take a better look at it. And it turns out there was a thank you card on the back of it, thanking somebody who let them stay in their main vacation house or something. It was so cool to see a personal note. Well, there's always one thrifting blunder every trip. This is my thrifting blunder for this trip because this was really nice. I have no idea why I left this beautiful salt glaze lamp, pottery lamp. It was $7.99. There was nothing wrong with it. I just walked away. I don't know why. Meanwhile, I'm focused on these. I don't know why either. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I was having a moment. These were $17.99 a piece. I mean, they're kind of cool. I don't know. They're borderline. Are they cool? Are they not cool? Comment below because I can't tell. I don't know. It's a love or hate. All right, the grandma couches are coming out in full force. They're in every single thrift store right now. So if this is something that you're looking to work with, you can find them pretty easy right now. Do you ever find something out thrifting and you know immediately what you're going to do with it? Well, that's what happened when I saw this glass. I immediately knew I was going to put it in my bathroom, like you can see here in the corner, and it looks exactly as I pictured it and took it. I instantly pictured this rocker painted white and sitting on the porch of the Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge, Massachusetts. They are iconic for their porch full of rockers like this. And it was basically just a fantasy moment thinking about going to the Red Lion Inn. All right, let's take a look at what I got. All right, hello, I am back home. I had an excellent trip from the Salvation Army. I found pretty much, I think, everything I was looking for. Maybe not everything, but almost everything. I'm super happy. I'm going to show you those things last. And I'm going to show you everything else that I got for either myself around the house or my store first so that we can decorate the table after that. All right, let's do this. All right, so the first thing I got was, this was $7.99. It weighs a ton. It weighs a ton. It is a beautiful, very heavy, I don't know what kind of material this would be. It's like a heavy stone ceramic-like material. And it's got this very beautiful, like muted design on it. It was $7.99. I know I can sell this very easily in my store, but if I'm being honest, I think I want to keep it. Oh God, I'm doing awful lately with keeping stuff. I'm usually pretty ruthless with myself, and now that I've rebooted my YouTube channel and I really want to do more home decorating, I'm keeping more of these things. Maybe eventually I'll sell them in my store. I probably it shouldn't be so hard on myself, right? But anyway, I love this. And I think I know where I want to style it, but I think I'll do that in a future video. And yeah, this is gorgeous. Just in time for spring too. Really heavy, and I really love it. My next three pieces are pottery, and as I've said many times, pottery sells amazing in my store. I'm going to definitely sell all these pieces because I don't really have a lot of pottery myself. I prefer more older things, a little bit more Victorian and fancy, but pottery is a big seller. So this is one of those salt glaze. I did pay a little up for this. It was $9.99, but I had a $10 coupon, so I did use it at the Salvation Army. And the design and the color on this is stunning. It has a stamp. It only says 1 on it. So I don't know. I don't think I could find any other stamp on it. I was hoping that I could find some kind of pottery maker stamp, but I could not. But that's okay. This is stunning and I love it. We'll be able to sell that right away. And then a small little pottery piece. This is only $1.99. It was a studio pottery piece. Like I said before, we have so many pottery studios in this area that people have as small businesses. They give lots of classes, and a lot of time this stuff ends up in the Goodwill. But that's okay. There's a lot of really talented people out there, and they make some beautiful pottery. So a lot of people grab these things for, you know, something to put their keys in, stuff like that. This one was $4.99 and it's super thick. Look at the piece. It is so thick. It's crazy thick. This is the back side of it. I actually love the glaze on the back side too. And they highlighted their own signature right there. I think that's amazing. But it's a really big piece. Something like this is a really nice statement piece. I would use this to put like plants on. So like when you're watering your plants, there's like a dish, you know, so the water doesn't go all over the place. But there's lots of other uses for this, and I'm sure this is going to sell right away, and I really love it. This was a fun piece for me to find, and I was so sad I couldn't find any more because this one piece was just so beautiful. It's basically it's a Victorian glass. It's just one flute, and it has a really intricate design on it. Some flowers there. I really loved it. It was $2.99. I did purchase it because you can use this just to put flowers in, or believe it or not, I put these in my bathroom or at the kitchen sink, like as a little cup in case you want a quick drink of water or something like that. I literally use these in my bathroom. I have one upstairs, so I'm going to put this one in my bathroom right down here. So I am going to keep this. And oh boy, here we go. I just did a video with some artwork that I absolutely fell in love with. These charging horses is a thing for me. So this one was only $2.99 and it's much smaller, which is good. I like smaller pieces, so I can put these in my bookcase. That was the back of it. It's a really nice frame. It's definitely a heavy wood frame. It's not plastic, so it is painted gold though. So I am going to be styling this in my bookcase. Perhaps I can show you. I'm not sure yet when I'm going to do that, but I'm definitely keeping that. Then I found this sweet little trinket box. It's got strawberries. I did not break it. Oh my God, Diane. All right, take a breath, put it back together. Let's do this again. I'm holding it now, holding it really tight. Okay, anyway. It's got strawberries all over it. It was only, what was it, $2.99? No, $1.99, even better. And then the top half has a little design inside. And this is the back stamp. I think it was made by Hammersley. Am I reading that right? Made in, I don't know. That's the back stamp. I think it says made in England. So I thought this was really, really pretty. And very sweet, and trinket boxes are definitely very popular and they sell very quickly. So I'm going to have fun displaying this in my store, and I really think it's cute. So my next find is absolutely stunning. This, let me just put this down. There we go. Okay, this is a very beautiful watercolor. It's an original piece. It's not a print. It's really large, as you can see. And it is signed in the back. It says V. Petrolati. It's a depiction of the Nauset Lighthouse in Cape Cod. So there's the signature from the artist. You can tell this is professionally mounted, professionally framed. This is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. And what I would call like quintessential New England, right here, quintessential New England, a beautiful, original watercolor artwork of the Nauset Lighthouse in Cape Cod. It doesn't get any more quintessential summer Cape Cod, New England than this picture right here. So I only paid $6.99 for this, which is a bargain. I mean, it's not even, I'm sure this was originally so much more. Whoever purchased this, maybe as a souvenir from a vacation at the Cape or whatever, I'm sure paid much, much more for it. But it's a beautiful piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it. When I said give it away, I was thinking of my mom because she loves to collect nautical artwork. So we'll see. We'll see what happens to that piece, but it was definitely a treasure to find it. And kind of to go along with it is this gorgeous, super detailed shell wreath. I've seen a lot of shell wreaths before, but never one that, it does have a grapevine backing, but never one that is so heavy and so well made. I mean, these do not feel like they're just going to fall off. These feel like they are really on here, you know, not just glued cheaply, they are definitely affixed on here forever. So I am definitely keeping this shell wreath in the theme of my fantasy coastal town house. I would love to hang this on the front door of said house, but anyway, I'm keeping it because I'm going to use it in the house. You can use it flat too. I can picture this being like on a tablescape as a flat piece, because it definitely can sit flat because it's meant to be on the back of a door, or to put this on your door. But I absolutely love this shell wreath. It's so, so sweet. Like I said, this was a great haul. So I got a few more pieces left before we get into the table pieces that I got. This is another piece of pottery. And I liked it because it was very neutral, very light brown. I usually don't pick up the dark brown ones, but the really light brown ones I do. This was only $1.99. So these sell really well in my store. And then I grabbed this pitcher. It was the half off color. Yellow was one of the half off colors. It was $9.99. And it doesn't have a stamp on it, but I don't think it's old. I mean, it's not old ironstone or anything, but it has such a beautiful traditional farmhouse look that I do know that I can definitely sell it. So I paid $5 for it. And I love the handle. It's got like a rose or floral detail on the handle, which makes it look extra, I don't want to say like granny, but extra old, extra vintagey looking, extra cottagey looking. So yeah, for $5, this is definitely going to be a great item to display in my store. And then of course, farmhouse. I picked up this little tiny decor piece. It was $2. It says Home Sweet Home on his little tag, and he's made out of wood. And he's a pretty good piece. He's pretty thick. So lots of people just use these to sit, you know, on their like china cabinets or shelving in their kitchen, stuff like that. So this is a really cute piece that can be used for that. And then, you know, we're still in spring, summer, obviously. So this is a very seasonal platter. I grabbed this for, looks like $2.99. It's from Nantucket Home, but I just loved the really big size of it, and the tulips were so spring and so pretty, so gardeny, that a lot of people, even like in the height of summer, obviously, they have a garden themed patio, and they love to entertain with pieces like this, you know, at the grill or on their patio. So I grabbed that. I'm sure it'll sell really quick. All right, so the last piece I have, it feels a little awkward to show you, but it's one of those mahogany plant stands with the tri-curved legs and the carved spindle. Believe it or not, this was $4.99. Crazy, $4.99. So yeah, and it had no nicks, scratches. It was in perfect condition. So this is definitely a classic piece that would be really desirable to display a house plant, obviously like a fern or house plant, or even like a really large ginger jar or urn or something like that. And at $4.99, I can definitely make a really good profit on this piece, and I really like it. So off to the store this is going to go. It's going to make such a beautiful display. Hopefully I get a chance to show you what I end up doing with this at the store. All right, I am going to show you everything one by one, but I wanted to give you an overall glance at all the things that I grabbed for my table before I get into them one by one, because I think they look so beautiful all together, and I can't wait to show you everything in detail. All right, did you guys enjoy that overlook? I'm looking at it here. It's just delightful. It's so pretty. Oh, Mina. Mina's here, my little co-star. Okay, little girlie, do you want to say hello? All right, here we go. We'll do a quick little hello before I show everybody else what's going to go on the table. Oh, I love you too, honey bunny. Oh, she's not feeling her best today. She's got a really sensitive stomach. Do any of you guys have a dog that she just gets like a really bad upset stomach once in a while? And we feed her a consistent diet. It's not like we change. Bye. Okay, be a good girl. It's not like we change up their diet. You know, we feed them really consistent like stuff every day. So I don't know why she doesn't feel good some days, but she's all right. She's fine. She's a little slower today. Okay, anyway, let's go through the linens first. So I found a bunch of vintage linens. This was $1. It says Table Runner, $1. If you hear some growling, that's just them. We call it playing. It's a little rough, but anyway, I have not opened this up. I didn't even open it to check it to make sure it doesn't have any stains. So we're going to do this together. Hopefully there's not something terrible on it. It doesn't look like it. No, it looks really good actually. Oh, wow, cool. So it's a long linen runner. So it's plain in the middle, and it's got this kind of lace edge. So you can see what it looks like. Little design, looks like it's a little basket kind of design, but no, it looks really good. Actually, this would be the right side. Not that it matters, you probably can't really tell that much, but that's the correct side, the right side up. So it's a really long linen runner, so I'm excited to use that. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I'm excited. I love linens. Do you guys love vintage linens? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with vintage linens. Okay, here's another little runner piece. So I'm gonna lay this on top of it. I think this is gorgeous. This was another $1. They had this whole basket. They just put them in a basket, like, I don't know, like they're not really bothered about it, but I found quite a few pieces in there. So that was $1. Then they had this little set of 2 placemats. I figured I could figure a way to use these. I mean, if not, then that's cool. I can find something else to do with them, but they're very pretty, like little square doilies. That's what they look like. So those were really pretty. And then I found this in a bag. It said set of 8 for $2. So I didn't open up the bag for these either. Fingers crossed. Well, with 8 of them, I'm sure I can find at least 4 that look nice. But let's see what these look like. Oh, wow. Oh, these are really pretty. Yeah, they're just, they look like this. They're linen. I love how all these are always laundered and somebody ironed them before they put them away, and then they just never use them again. And then their families or the people themselves end up donating them. But that's what the design looks like on the edge. Looks like a lily to me. Like maybe a lily type of bloom. So there's 8 of these. So I'm sure through the 8 I can find 4 that look the best, but they all look like they're in really good condition. And even if not, that's okay. That's the charm of having, you know, older things, is they're not perfect. They're going to have fading and stains on them, and that's okay. That's the shabby chic, right? That's part of the charm, which is beautiful. And the last piece, I am completely stunned and thrilled that I found this. It was a little more pricey. This one was $14. It's 66 by 106, and it's linen, and it's stunning. It's this really long linen tablecloth that is really stunning. It's very saturated, like that indigo blue, just like the flow blue kind of color. It's going to match these dishes perfectly, like perfectly. I'm out of my mind thrilled. So let's put all this together so that I can show you how it all ends up looking. And Oh, I forgot. We're not done. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got so excited about this. I thought that we were done. We're not done. Hold, please. A few more things. All right, I'll go quick. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. I forgot I had all these other things. All right, this was $5. So that was $5. And I love it. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This also has no back stamp, but that's okay. It's probably from the 70s, something like that. But this is going to look perfect. I love this look. So I got that. And then I found this vintage, I think it's a sugar thing, like this little scoopy thing hangs right there. So I think it's, I would assume that's for sugar on the table. What do you guys think? I don't know. Somebody tell me what this is for, but I'm almost positive this has got to be like a Victorian sugar bowl. Well, in any case, I loved it. I grabbed it. It was only $4.99. So I grabbed this because I love the luster on it and the look of it. It's very Victorian. I grabbed this long bowl. This is beautiful. It's got this really beautiful gold and cobalt blue edge. Let's see, the back stamp. Looks like it might be made in Japan. It's that red back stamp right there. So that's the maker. That's the other back stamp. But I didn't even care what it was. I just wanted it for the white and the blue and the gold. And I think it's going to look really nice on the table. And then I did end up grabbing this. I thought I was going to leave it, but I grabbed it. I showed it in a video. It was me leaving it, but I grabbed it. Because I just thought, well, maybe 2 rectangular pieces. I don't know. So I wanted options, okay? So it was $4.99. And I love I actually, you know what? I went back and grabbed it after I took this. That's what happened. I thought these two went really well together. What do you think? I don't know. I think they look really good together. And the last thing I grabbed was a set of 4 wine glasses. They were $1 a piece. So that's cool. I don't think they're anything special, but I really loved the look of them. I don't know, maybe. They say you can always tell by clanking them, but they have like this star on the bottom, this star design. And then they have this like cut floral design. I don't know. They actually do have quite a beautiful look to them. So I got 4 of those. So, okay, now I'm done. Now let's decorate the table. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to do it. Let's see how it turns out. I can't wait. I'll be right back with the final look. All right, so I'm at the store today and I just put together another quick display with some of the things that I thrifted. Either this video or a couple videos ago, but I think I got inspired by this right here. The strawberry trinket box I think I showed you guys. The Made in England one. Yeah, I got inspired by that. This I've thrifted that a few videos back. I thrifted this a few videos back. This was consigned actually. These 2 Corningware pieces are a consigned thing. But I think the strawberry theme is super sweet. I love it. Let's take a walk all the way around because this is a 360. This platter I just did in the thrift. This pitcher I just did in the thrift. I just put just a couple of, excuse me, a couple of fake flowers I had. I keep those around the store for displays, merchandising. This is cute. I thrifted this a while ago. I thrifted these a while ago. I think they look really cute in here. So you're really getting that whole fruit and summer theme. This little guy I just grabbed. This pottery piece I just grabbed and did a thrift with it. So yeah, this is what I put together. I think it's really sweet and a very welcoming display when you first walk in the door. Well, that's all I have for you this week. I hope you had fun thrifting with me and decorating my table at home and helping me decorate my store. I have to work today, so I have to open up the door right now, and I'm super excited. I hope we have a really great day and a great weekend. And thank you so much, all the new people that are here, for subscribing. I can't wait to get to know you. Let's meet down in the comments and say hi and tell me where you're from and what you love to thrift and all that good stuff. And I will see you real soon in the next one. Take care.